Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First carry now for Austin Eckler. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
What?
Murray from the pistol. Benson's got it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action now, Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The give now to Benson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Kyler looking to throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Has the connection to Jones.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. It's Benson on the give. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Driving across the 15-yard line. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after. And we're all tied up. Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Good. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tffl. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yeah. Big ace.
From the gun, it's Murray. Able to get it to Benson. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
What?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Big ace.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Jones reels it in. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Easy, easy, easy. Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll toss it here to Benson. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This reeled in by Benson. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. Tffl. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's an Austin Tffl touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, hold on. I know sauce. 2-2, what?
Now Kyler. He lobs it up. Left sideline, looking for a jump play. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pitching it out to Benson. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, It prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, ready?
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Commanders would take the lead with a score. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Trying again following the sack. Throw complete to Eckler. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
2-2.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now Murray bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Motioning the tight end now. On 4th down, here's Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He brings the offense up now for 1st and 10. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 39-yarder. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come back, come back. Oh, easy, quiver, quiver.
Option play they give to Benson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Come on.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Massive hit, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Broke through the tackle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's got room to roam here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Daniels to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. Has room into the secondary. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Murray setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. From the 36. Benson's got it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Murray looking to throw. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Green.
Benson on first and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Play action now, Murray. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
2.
Murray from the pistol. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run. It's Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
1st and 10, Murray. Jukes out a one-stop. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside give to Benson. Oh, he lost the football! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them. And to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Daniels on 1st down. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Another carry for Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's completed out to the right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Third and long for him here. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st down, Washington.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. He's out in the clear. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They did it! He made the interception! Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What? 2-2.
They'll try it right with Benson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They pitch it out to him here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Another run is stopped short, just 2 on that pickup, and now it's 4th and 1. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals losing by 7. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Sure.
Throwing now. Has the connection to Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're running the option, short side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
This reeled in by Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2, 2, 1.
Here he is to throw. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Hey. Shot.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Mike Sanderson makes the play. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half.